man. Recently, there was a situation with this streamer named Lakari who pretty much exposed himself for watching some very weird corn, even having corn downloaded on his PC that he streams on, which I just think is weird, downloading corn to your computer. Like, that's very odd. But in today's video, I thought, why not check out this video from FDH titled "The Lakari Situation is Disgusting," because, oh my gosh, this whole thing, I've been seeing it on Twitter and it has been, yeah, I will say disgusting. Disgusting. It's gross, it's disgusting, but let's check it out.
This is genuinely one of the craziest cases of internet drama I've seen in a minute, so let me catch you up. Basically, this Twitch streamer named Lakari accidentally leaked his notes tab, which exposed a link to various files that essentially have painted him out to be an alleged EDP. In other words, this guy's little slip up
Welcome to the night shift. What you call it right now? I'm gonna be what you call it, scrolling, and one of the topics right now is just this dude right here. He's a streamer and he got busted with pedo stuff and just commentating on shit like that and troll channels and shit like that. Just commentating and then what you call it, painting some like co-op to get my skins up. So yeah, that's it.
might have
Which is so crazy, man. You're telling me that you were just live on stream and you just slipped it, which I'm pretty sure was a mistake, but I'm glad that this is out there because there's probably so many creators that were cool with this dude, yet they didn't know that he was on this weird stuff.
Accidentally outed him as a predator, and that's what I want to talk about today. This is still an ongoing story, okay? So everything I say is going to be my opinion and what we know so far. Comment for the algorithm. I want to mention that Lakari comes from the Pogger side of the Twitch community, and the thing with that is that the Pogger side is just notoriously weird. I stay away from it because I'd rather be around the minorities and the black folk when it comes to my social media consumption. But every now and then I dip my toes in the water and I do low-key regret it. I only bring
there's been a lot of weird Pogger streamers out there. There's been so many. Definitely some weird WL streamers, but even weirder Pogger streamers. Definitely recently too. Crazy enough.
This kid came back, but this is his side of the community, and he was going through one of the craziest exposés recently. So just seeing him comment on the situation really rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm not gonna let you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't deserve an opinion on this. Like, let's be so real here, man. This man was out here doing the craziest things, according to Emery. So, I mean, I don't know. This dude has been a weirdo.
Anything he has to say, because, dude, this is the pot calling the kettle black. You have your own weird stuff going on with Emiru. You need to get that figured out first. But the drama started when Lakari leaked the note.
K-feeds! Let me at least add ways to list of champions that I like.
Folders couples teams, for y'all that can't see that, let me actually move my camera down here. Folders couples teams, and it looks like this is blurred out, which this is the clip I saw on Twitter. Don't get me wrong, okay, if it says teens, that could be 18 and 19-year-olds, but who's to say it's not younger? Lakari, I believe, is like 36 years old, if I'm not mistaken. So having folders of corn, and it's, let's say it's 18 and 19-year-olds, I still think that's weird. You're 36 years old, man. Like, that is disgusting.
Ignoring the fact this bastard was trying to play it off, you can see the note had a link labeled couple teens, and I'm censoring it, but the link takes you to a folder. But before we even get to the folder, the title of the link itself saying couple of teens already raises so many eyebrows. eyebrows,
Yeah.
it feels like the implications here are CSAM, but the actual link itself takes you to some crazy stuff. And this is not my recording, okay? I found it on Twitter. But one of the first files is literally saying lolicon, which is...
Oh, hell no. Get this man up out of here, bro. Get this man out of here ASAP. Oh, hell. If y'all are unfamiliar with what like a lolicon is, it's basically like, I'm pretty sure it's in like anime. And it's these characters who, they look super young, but they're super old. So they'll be like 400 years old, but they look like a legit child. And this man has corn of that on his computer, which some people, they'll argue, oh, well, they're actually this age. But it's like, at the end of the day, they still look young, bro. We know what these characters are. Like, I don't care if they're 400 years old. They still look young, and you're weird if you like lolicons. You're super weird, man.
Animated CSAM. There are people who try to defend it, but if you're trying to see animated children depicted in that way, you're just gross, dude. And that's not
exactly.
Other file names. I mean, one of the files talked about animals.
Grizzin animals? This dude is a super freak. This man is a super freak. Oh, hell no.
That's just so gross.
Oh,
you just need to know that there's so many files. Okay, the original clip is 1 minute and like 30 seconds, I think, of them just scrolling through all of Lakari's files, or what's presumably Lakari's files. And I also had to learn what the acronym JBT meant, which is most likely short for jailbait. So even if these aren't CSAM, at minimum, it's animal and a guy who evidently has a fetish for young women.
Oh,
why it ended up on
that's disgusting. What? That is disgusting.
his PC.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right, I was surfing.
Age isn't the issue. It's just, oh, that's him saying that in Twitch.
Aside. Okay.
Oh my god, my screen is
The
so
shit got downloaded.
Come
Like,
on, bro.
I didn't trigger a fucking download. Just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document,
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga's making excuses. So I downloaded something, and then this happened, and this happened. Like, which, don't get me wrong. When it comes to like, let's say you're on like Stream East or something like that, one of those illegal streaming websites where you can watch like sports games and shit. It'll download, like, there'll be weird links and stuff and weird pop-ups where if you click them, it'll download some weird shit, right? But I highly doubt that this, I highly doubt that this is the case. I highly doubt that, man.
apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it. I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking like 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your.
What the why do you have 3 terabytes of fucking hentai? What? Okay, Mike. I was gonna say my guy, but fuck no. Why do you have 3 terabytes of hentai? Brother, I don't even have 1 terabyte of games on my PC. But hentai? What? That is crazy. What?
You don't fucking want it. You fucking delete it. And that, like, that's just what happened, man. Okay? Like, that's what happened.
But like, why in the first place do you have 3 terabytes of hentai? Like, maybe I'm tripping. I know I'm not fucking tripping. That's just something that's weird. What? We're not talking about gigabytes. We're not talking about megabytes. We're talking about terabytes. Bro, I think I only have like 3.5 terabytes of storage on my PC. I'm gonna be so real. A lot of that is just like videos and recordings and even like images downloaded for videos for when I used to edit my videos and even music. 3 terabytes of hentai? What?
I don't know how many times I have to explain this, but that's what happened. Dude, let's just move the fuck on. Please.
So this guy
Let's just move on. Yet you have 3 terabytes of hentai, and you have this folder with animals and girls, and you also have inside this folder lollies, and you just want to move on? This isn't something normal. Like, what is up with this dude? What?
Wait, that's what I did on
the
that
Windows
one
11 operating system. I can never conjure this scenario in my head. This is a man who got caught with a link to
Literally
files of animal and lolly. and then he would think to scapegoat this and rationalize this because his operating system is the reason why his file didn't actually delete.
Right, bro.
And you know what's crazy?
Yeah, right.
He even reopens the file again after someone calls him out, and this is under the reasoning that if this is a deleted file, it should not open. When you delete a program off your PC and a shortcut remains, the shortcut doesn't have anything to open, so therefore the file should not open.
You're right. I literally showed them, and they're still like, click couples, and it won't open if it's deleted.
Look at his
well,
face.
Yeah, he does
100% fucking deleted it, so it shouldn't open, right? It opened. What?
Bro, this nigga is a weirdo.
But it's deleted.
Oh, hell.
Why?
Now obviously, based off the file still opening, Lakari was clearly lying. But the thing I've learned when covering streamers is that despite the grandeur of their life brought on by their wealth, a lot of these people just aren't normal. Maybe it's the wealth disconnecting them and causing them to shed parts of their humanity, but goddamn.
I don't think it's the wealth, if I'm being real, when it comes to streamers. I just think that streaming is a loser hobby. And I don't say that in like a disrespectful way. I think content creation itself is like one of those, it's sort of like okay. You're inside for long amounts of time. You spend a lot of time on the internet. Like, obviously not all content creators, but I'll just say specifically streaming. Like, you're at your computer for hours on end each day. You're not really getting that much social interaction outside. You're pretty much disconnected from the real world. So I don't think it's a wealth thing. I think this is something where it's like, in general, like
That was the
streaming
new one. He
isn't
didn't
something
show it was
that's
hot. He
normal.
showed it was
You're not talking
highlighted,
to
but
a
it
lot
was
of
only a
people.
little bit. I was like, I watched it. Let me see what's in the home page. Johnny's live. Yeah, this is my master seafood, kitten food, Kate food. What he got right here? He just has this thing posted up, this Bruce Lee thing. Here's something else. How long this has been already? An hour and 42 minutes? Now for 42 minutes he been having this thing up. Whatever all this. Johnny. Seafood Johnny. The Bushido. My Bushido master. Yeah, he got this post about Bruce Lee. Post about Bruce Lee.
Something's pumping out Cradle at critical levels. Stay alert.
Times when I have to make tough decisions, and there's going to be games that I have to stay away with because
tough decisions. Oh my gosh, this guy hasn't had to make a tough decision in his entire life.
again, I know that I'm shooting for an audience, right? We will always have these three factors of attendance, engagement, and support.
Yeah, dude, lay off the booze, and bro, I'm actually convinced now that you actually are on Ozempic. Oh yeah, in my opinion, dude, he's just skinny fat. Look at him. He's got no muscle definition, no muscle tone, no nothing.
Yeah.
You notice that when he flexes, he doesn't roll his sleeve up so you can actually see the muscle.
That's what I was going off of.
He just does this. It just does this. And you can tell he's flexing so hard because you can see that this thing right here just tense as shit. It's like, bro, you don't have any muscle. You don't work out hard enough or consistently enough to have muscle, you idiot.
Support that we're going to use to judge if a game is worthy to keep playing on the stream or not. My time is valuable, okay? I need to be making these judgments.
Your time is valuable, then why are you in Lummox's why are you on Lummox's channel at 3 in the morning leaving comments? Is that why? Because your time is so valuable.
Of what's going to take up stream time and what's not. I do. It's very important that I make sure that having an audience of hundreds of people every day, thousands of people, quite frankly, in a week, that I'm doing stuff that they want, that I'm playing the games that you guys are asking for.
Wait, hold on. I thought you were the master of your own destiny. I thought you controlled everything. No?
Okay? It's tough. It's very tough to decide because sometimes there's games that I absolutely love and you don't. Sometimes there's a game that you're liking and I don't like. And sometimes there's a game that's kind of mid.
Wait a minute. And it's because, wait a second. If you have an audience that likes something and you're not providing them with what they want, doesn't that mean you're a bad sandwich shop owner? Or what?
And it's a tough judgment. Do we keep going or do we try something different that might be better? You know, it's going to be a new journey this year.
A new
journey? It's going to be completely different. It's nothing like it used to be.
Dude, what are you talking about? All you do is play video games all day. It's exactly the same.
Just the goals. But I think having this community mentality of, hey, we're all hanging out and we're enjoying games together.
Community mentality? What are you talking about?
We're together.
Oh,
whether
he's
or not
such a
it's doing something weird to
scumbag.
play.
Piece of shit.
Okay? That's much better than, oh, there's a number on the screen and we have to have it hit a certain value and then we keep playing.
Then take off your memberships, take off top tips, take off all that. What? I mean, you know, you said that you don't even believe those are real. Why should we believe these are real? Why should we believe any tip is real? I mean, using your logic with LTG, right?
Because quite frankly, last year I do feel like there was things that overstayed their welcome, but I kept playing them because of that number. For example, Truck Sim. American Truck Sim was a game that I enjoyed, but should have ended 3+ months earlier than it did. And it was always just 1 or 2 people who would come to the Truck Sim streams and throw this giant Hail Mary contribution.
Right, because we all know, because it was all bullshit, because it was a fake tip. That's why you wanted to keep playing it.
And we keep playing it.
So instead of just saying, hey, look, I don't care if I didn't hit the goal, I want to keep playing this game. You fake tipped yourself to justify continuing to still play it.
And it stayed in the rotation when we probably should have been trying other games and spending time on new things. We were just doing Truck Sim every single week. And it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't like the streams were that meaningful. It became a way that basically my trolls tried to get me a fish to say something.
Wait a second. You would say during that stream, we're just chilling and interacting. I'm just chilling and interacting with my stream.
You do a good farm up, you know what I mean? And that's just not good.
That's your entire stream, dumbass.
I absolutely should have been doing other kinds of content instead of those streams, but I just looked at the dollar sign rather than what my audience was really saying. A lot of people...
That's literally how you judge how you play every single game, you piece of shit. Just say it.
No, I get that right there.
My opinion about a game is whether or not it brings you money or not.
We're saying stop playing Truck Sim. For goodness sakes, Phil, it's just not interesting. We're bored. And I didn't listen. I ignored, and that's on me. But now, things are different.
Wait, and why'd you ignore? Because you do everything for money. Instead of trying to pretend like you're not doing this for money, you did it because you were getting Hail Mary donations at the end of your streams. And notice there were always tips, never super chats, never anything you could actually verify is actually happening.
I can actually pivot left, right, up, down in any direction. I can play any game. I can buy any piece of equipment that I need or we want to try out together. I can do all of that because of you.
Dude, I think he's a shopaholic. I think he is addicted to shopping.
And so, 2 months into this amazing journey of positivity and fun and things very different than how they used to be, I want to take the time away to say thank you so much. Because of the positivity, the engagement, and the support that you have shown me.
Look, he's looking at himself.
Over these years, this crazy 17+ year journey, I've had highs and lows, and for a while there, we were down in the doldrums, right? Every day was a begathon, and every day was about the goals, the goals, the goals.
It's still that, you idiot. No one believes you. You're a liar.
And now, it's done.
It's
2 months in. I never have to go back. So yeah, right now, I'm never going back.
Right.
We're never going to have that arbitrary goal again. It's going to be about
car salesman vibes.
Against each other. This new methodology is working. People are enjoying the content. I'm doing well. It's all successful. So, okay, so thank you so very, very much.
Sure. Oh wow, he's actually muting his mic.
Understand one factor. The negativity and the toxicity and the detractor videos that are made about me every day are never going to go away. And there's one real big reason for that, and it's very simple.
Yeah, it's because of you. It's because you continue to put content out there, so of course the detractors will continue to make content. Okay. Wait, that's why you do what you do, idiot!
If toxicity, negativity, and bullying on the internet was not able to be monetized, no one would still be bothering me.
You just literally did a react video to LTG, you dumbass!
Because in truth, all the things that people were on me for over the years are gone. Okay?
What?
Think about it. The awful look of my set is gone. The awful gameplay where I just sit there and blame developers all day instead of trying to play a game seriously. Gone.
You still do that every time you play Street Fighter, you dumbass.
The fact that I sit there begging all day. Gone.
You still do that. You still ask for money, yes.
The goals. Gone.
What is he talking? Oh, gosh. The level of self-awareness is out of control, dude.
Everything
out of control.
Even when I clear my throat.
It's not all gone.
I mute the mic now.
Wow, he has to point that out.
Every single thing that I've been criticized for has been improved upon or fixed.
No, it hasn't.
So what happens now is, oh wait, but we need to make money. Right? We're making big bank making fun of Phil. So what's the next thing? Let's either make something up.
Who's making big bank on detractor channels? Who?
Completely. That's actually not true at all. Like saying that I'm on Ozempic or something insane like that.
Oh, yeah, you definitely are, dude. You're not, dude. You look just skinny. That's all. You didn't work out, go to the gym to lose all that weight, eating right. No, you're starving yourself.
Even though I've worked hard to change my life.
work out.
As I have. They
Bro, you do arm curls with adjustable dumbbell weights. What are you talking about?
can't accept that. Wait.
No, you looking, dude. You just look skinnier. That's it. You don't look like you put on any muscle whatsoever.
The things that we made fun of Phil for are now fixed?
No, they're not.
Well, we gotta make something up. He's on Ozempic and his wife has left him and this and that. All nonsense. There's no longer a
Why do you care? Wait, I thought you didn't care what the detractors say. I thought you didn't care about that.
factual basis for anything that people bully me for. The things that they say and do are actually completely fabricated.
Then why do you get upset if they're lies?
Now, to the point where it's a laughing joke. Like my wife and I, when we catch wind of this shit, we laugh so hard.
How would she catch wind of it? I thought you didn't watch the tractor videos.
Insane it is. How crazy this stuff is that they're saying. But the thing is, they need to. Like, take a look right now at the Kick Chat. How this person who keeps making 100 sock accounts behaves every day.
How do you know it's one person? How do you know that?
Behave that way? Because their narrative has to be true, or else they're doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? They have to invent nonsense in order to have their narrative be true.
What do you mean? Okay, well then bring your roommate on camera and prove everybody wrong if you care so much.
Because if it's not true, then no one would watch the content and they wouldn't make any money anymore.
Hey, why don't you do a DSP tries it with Little Caesars?
So let's just completely invent stuff. Let's spam this chat. Let's do this and that. And the thing is, it doesn't affect.
And look at the YouTube chat. It's not even moving.
Like, to be honest, right now we're having a podcast. Is it affecting the podcast in any way? Does it matter?
Yeah, you're acknowledging it right now, idiot.
What anyone said about me today? Does it matter this idiot is spamming my chat?
Yes. Yeah, look at how you're acting.
But that's it. They don't.
Wait.
They're living it today. Does it matter this idiot is spamming my chat? But
you can tell it bothers
does it matter
him.
what anyone said about me today? Does it matter this idiot is spamming my chat?
Look, his forehead's getting all greasy.
But that's it. They don't. They're living in their own bubble to the point where.
Oh, the projection is out of control.
The difference here is other people who are lolcows, all right? Because, by the way, you're a lolcow whether you like it or not. It has nothing to do with, really...
excuse me, what?
Your actions as much as they would like that.
That's exactly why you're a lolcow, you idiot! Your actions! You dumbass!
Not the case at all. If someone prods you enough with a stick, you're eventually going to react to it, right?
Really? Why?
You can do your best to ignore it, but if you keep ignoring someone you prodding with a stick, eventually the stick's going to pierce your skin. So you have to move.
Okay, so you move, but you don't acknowledge it. What are you talking about?
You have to react. You have to do something. You can't.
Oh, you do? Why? Says who? Says who?
Just let someone keep bothering you.
Why? You said it yourself that you get paid on the amount of chat that happens in Kick. And how many accounts have you banned? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why do you even have the Kick chat up? You should just take it off and just look at your YouTube chat.
Over and over, you have to react. And that's what they don't understand about this whole lolcow culture bullshit is you say, oh, well, a lolcow is someone when you prod them, you poke them, or you do something, it elicits a certain reaction that we can laugh at. And because they give you that predicted reaction, they're a lolcow. No. They're a lolcow because you keep harassing
No, idiot. No, wrong.
them. And somehow the internet thinks that systematic bullying is okay. So, it's very simple. It's not what you think. Maybe at one point it was. Maybe
yeah, it is what you think, idiot.
Maybe at one point you could look at someone and be like, well, they have something that they're doing wrong, endlessly. And therefore, we're going to call them out on it, and we're going to hope that they improve, and if they don't, we're going to make fun of them for it. And we're going to say they're a lolcow because we milk them for the lols over there, right? But in truth, that's not...
Does this idiot not know what a lolcow is? Holy shit.
Not what it is anymore. Because this bullying, this systematic bullying has become monetized. It's now an actual moneymaker. It's a whole community of people who all they care about is making money defaming you. And they get away.
Dude, that's literally what you do, you idiot.
Unless you can outright sue them, right? So, it's actually...
What are detractors, what are they saying that's defamatory? Can you explain? Can you give an example of how that's actually happening? Or what?
Toxic and sick. It's no longer, oh, we're trying to elicit that reaction. It's like, we don't care, we just say it. And even if that person literally never reacts, we still profit off of it. Because we've created an entire cult of people who are so fucked up in the head and brainwashed, all they want to hear is toxic nonsense about people on the internet, so they can feel better about themselves. And
so why did you make a react video then, dumbass?
They will continue to support people who literally lie. Okay? And that's what's been...
Well, wait a minute. So he finds a detractor video from Wings, gives it, it's 100% authentic because Lummox videos, grabs videos from the raw the raw stream. But his detractors, nope, they're all lying. They manipulate it. What an idiot.
Messed up. Like, listen, I've done everything I possibly can to improve.
No, you haven't. No,
I
you
literally
haven't.
don't have anything else
You still beg. No, you haven't.
that I can really do. When you really
You're a scumbag piece of shit. No, wrong.
think about
Wrong.
it, I've improved my content.
No, you haven't.
I've stopped the begging.
Nope.
No more goals.
Nope.
I actually physically changed myself to be healthier and better because that was one of the.
Bro, can you even do a push-up? Just one. Can you do one push-up? Just one push-up.
he
Just
can
one
do
push-up.
like
Can you do
one
one push-up? Just one.
things that were constantly going on over and over. Oh, he's fat. He's lazy. I
Yeah, you are.
work hard. I have dedication to my content and my
You work hard. Dude, you play video games all day.
craft. Everything that was a criticism has been addressed. So what's the issue?
He worked hard. He did some.
No, it hasn't been addressed. You're still the same. Look at his face. Look. Does that look like someone who's having fun and is successful?
What is it today? What new thing are you gonna make up? Because you need money. Because you're a bum. Because you're
So do you. You beg for money every day, dumbass.
broke. Not me. I'm far from
Not I'm not broke. Re.
from it. I'm doing good. And that's what I'm here to say I'm thankful for. That I don't need to sit here and beg anymore because I'm successful. These idiots literally
Wait, can you see that? Hold on. Yeah, look at that.
He could though. He could edit his videos that he do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the tracks.
pay me for literal nothing. This person is giving me money right.
So then why? Okay, well then why does it bother you then?
Yeah. This person right here. I'm doing good. So what's your problem?
Sure.
What's broken up here in your head? Or is it that you're just a bum and you're desperate and you realize that your cash cow would dry up if you stopped lying, right?
Stop lying?
So for everyone here who's a fan and who's having a great time, all right, welcome. And thank you for being here the last 2
Welcome home.
months. Welcome to the new reality. That I'm successful, we're having a great time, and nothing that happens outside of this stream affects us.
Oh,
We're good.
shit.
It doesn't matter what they say and do. They just can't hurt us anymore. I'm basically bulletproof at this point.
Oh,
And there's nothing that they can do
shut
about it. It doesn't matter how much they lie and harass and make shit up. There's nothing that can ever be done to stop me from having a great time with you every day on stream. And that's
You're a liar, dude. It affects you every day.
because of you. Because you stuck with me all these years, because of the dedication, because of the support. You're the reason why I get to do this for a living and why everything is so much better. So thank you so very much to every single one of you out there who's been with me, whether you were there the entire journey, whether you jumped on somewhere along the way, whether you're a brand newcomer and today's your first day.
Dude, you don't have any of that. Pull up your analytics and let's see who watches your videos. Is it 95% subscribers or what?
I want you to understand that my life is better because of you. I'm grateful for it. And we're on a journey
Welcome
together of
home.
fun and relaxation and chill vibes. And nothing's going to stop that train from going
Oh,
how fast
shit.
and how far we want it to go. Okay? Thank you.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Alright, so here's the other video. DSP's call to action makes a whopping $24 while playing Hollow Knights. I smell wage quit.
Okay.
No, oh, he just made a video about how he mutes his mic when he has to snort, and then he does that. Oh, look at the pterodactyl's nest. It is forming nicely.
Let's go. Hope you guys will help me with stuff in this game to understand the differences between this and Silk Song, because I think there are some big differences between this and Silk Song.
Dude, go on the internet and figure it out yourself.
Notably already, I'm confused about the map. Like, I was trying to figure out how to zoom in and out, and I don't think you can in this game. Someone who was a fan of my Silk Song playthrough just a few months back, I certainly hope that means that you will come back and engage and support this playthrough. Please, if you're watching here on stream or if you're watching on demand, be sure to like the content, leave comments. If you're here on chat, I would love to have fun interactivity with all of you talking about the game as we play it. I'm sure there's going to be key
Alright, you're not allowed to talk about anything else in his chat except the game. So
differences between this and Silk Song that I'm going to need to understand. I'm sure there'll be hidden stuff that I can't find you can help me find. Alright, I'm down for all of that. I'm excited. I really did like Silk Song a ton. And I want to have just as much fun with this playthrough, hopefully. Okay? So good stuff coming. Good stuff. I mean, way shorter. Is it really? It's way shorter of a game. Babu says, yeah, it just means complete. It has all the DLCs. So what DLCs did this game have? Did it have... I don't know how I avoid that.
dude, look at him. He looks so happy. Look at that. Just so much fun, so much passion.
How the hell do I avoid that? I have no idea. This thing's tough because you're at the beginning of the game and you're slow. You can't dodge. You can't even.
Oh, hey guys, I've improved my setup. I mute when I clear my throat, and he's still doing that shit.
Run. So because you're so slow, you need to know where you can stand and hit that guy. I also don't know how to avoid that giant goop thing he does. It doesn't seem like, it seems like it's RNG if there's a hole in it or not to stand it. Oh, come on!
Dude, this is so boring. Holy
For real?
shit, dude.
What the heck?
Man, they keep parachuting.
That was ridiculous.
I don't know.
See, he tracks.
Open your mouth, Phil. I want to see.
He tracks you and lands on you.
Oh, man.
There's no hole. See what I mean? It's like RNG if there's a hole in that. Dude, there was no hole. It seems to be RNG if when he does the mass spray, if there's a hole to dodge through or not. So I don't have any ability to stop it, right? I'm dead. Yep, what a pain in the ass.
Dude, this is so horrible. God, he just sits there quietly and he plays this and he complains. Like it's oh my gosh. This looks so lame. How is that fun?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's super annoying.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like I said, I played sports. That's why I played sports video games a lot. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I never got into these kind of games at all.
He's super duper annoying. Too. My workout room, I finally cleaned it out. Yeah.
So?
Yesterday, my wife and I did a big house clean out and hallway. And so now I actually have a room that's a dedicated workout room. And once
Oh, hey idiot. Go to the gym, dumbass.
my wife cleans it because she's gonna like thoroughly like clean the carpets and everything with our carpet cleaner.
She's gonna clean the carpets with our carpet cleaner. Why don't you do that?
We're actually gonna probably get a real weight machine instead of me just using
What do you mean a real weight machine? You see how he like he looks to the side?
the dumbbells. We're gonna get a real weight machine where you can do all the exercises with the pulleys and stuff.
You can't do all the exercises with that, dumbass.
And then I'm gonna have a real gym for the first time.
No, you're not. You have a sauna. You have a basketball court. You got a pool. You got cardio. You have a treadmill.
Yeah,
How about an elliptical? How about a, you have a what do you call it? The one that has the stairs that rotate.
This food, like,
Do you have a whole? Do you have an area where you can stretch and push a sled? What else? Do you have a juice bar where you can make protein shakes? Do you have a racquetball court? Do you have a tennis court? Shut up, dumbass!
In my life, I will actually have a real gym in my house. It's gonna be cool.
Go to the gym and work out, idiot.
No, I don't think so. Kodoig says, "Are you gonna get the Bowflex?" Probably not.
Why not? That's literally what you're trying to buy.
Because I looked into it, and when the Bowflex, when you use the pulleys, the rods bend outward like this, and I don't think I have the space for it. I have a more narrow.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, lunchtime.
Oh, this idiot is gonna have a home gym, but he's not gonna get the Bowflex because he doesn't have room for it. What kind of gym are you? Oh, I cannot believe, and this idiot thinks that if you don't have a home gym and you go to an actual gym, you know, and pay once a month, that you're broke. Oh my gosh, what an idiot!
Narrow space. So I think I'm gonna get a traditional one, which the weights you put the pins in, and you just lift up and down. I think I should be able to fit that. But I gotta measure. I gotta measure the roof. Ever used a machine before? I've only ever used free weights my whole life. When I used to work out in my 20s, my dad had a
When did you ever work out?
whole giant sets of free weights in the basement that I used to work out, and now I'm using
Bullshit.
these dumbbells. So I've never used a machine before ever. Not
Why? Oh yeah, you know what? That's actually believable. Hey idiot, that's actually believable that you've not ever used a workout machine in your entire life. That is the most believable thing you've ever said.
once. So it'll be neat to have one. Cats use them
It'll be neat.
She's used to go to the gym and use these machines
Your roommate used to go to the gym? Oh, when?
before, so she actually knows more about them than I do.
Sure. That's embarrassing.
Can we get our call to action? You want a call to action? A detractor says they want a call to action. Okay, well, if you were here enjoying...
Wait, I thought you don't listen to detractors. I thought they didn't control anything. I thought they didn't control your streams. No?
Hollow Knight, please support the stream. Anything is appreciated. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships to the community, tips, kicks, subs, gifted subs. Right now, today we only have 1 sub and 1 kick, so it'd be great to get some kick support from the over 100 people that are over there watching, right? It sure would be great to get some support from the kick audience.
Oh,
So let's
dude,
go.
The kick chat is seriously one of the greatest things that the casino has ever actually, forced him to do. One of the greatest things. Oh, what is this? Oh, Zepic face. Saibu, you're a sickly pale old man with a melted Ozepic face. No one is listening to your workout advice. Oh my gosh.
Support for Hollow Knight. You know you like it. Okay. Yeah, see, we can't go over there yet. Oh my god, see?
How is he still in? Oh, it's just someone else. Hey. Hey, whatever, rate. I have no idea what you're trying to say there. I'm plowing cat. Oh yes, the grown cat said as she. Oh, you'll have a son, Philip.
See? I swear I was on the platform and I couldn't even get to it.
Oh
Like, it's
my
very
gosh.
odd. It's different. In Silksong, everything's like pinpoint accurate precision with your controls. In this, everything feels a little less, a little floaty, a little weird. I don't know if they did that on purpose.
A little floaty.
Just to make it more challenging.
God, he's so weird. God, look at
It's
his
definitely
hair.
weird having played Silksong and now playing this.
Look at his disgusting, dirty hair.
He controls like way worse.
He looks like he's in pain.
Okay.
Oh man.
You also can't heal in the air.
Oh my gosh, this is so boring. How do people watch this, dude?
Okay.
Dude,
What the?
God, dude, duty, memeology. That being said, all these guys, robust urban garlic flavor. Wait, maybe not him. Raw Phil. I don't know how you guys sit there and watch this, like when he streams, like the actual raw streaming. I don't know how you guys do it. Seriously.
Oh, another one of these stupid traps. There we go.
So boring.
Doobie-doo. Currently watching on the stream live. Please give it a like if you haven't yet. If you enjoy Hollow Knight and you like my stream of it so far, it's a great way to engage with the content and support it on YouTube. If you can go above and beyond.
Oh, there you go. I don't beg anymore. I don't have any goals anymore. He literally hits the goal. He's still asking for money. What a
Please
piece of
support the stream in
shit.
some way.
Scumbag.
A super chat or a membership on the YouTube side, some kicks or a sub on the kick side, or a tip no matter where you're watching from would all be greatly appreciated today. So far, it's been great progress today. Like I think we're gonna always have great progress and fun with this because I played Silksong, so I get it. You know, like I understand the game's mechanic. Some idiot in the kick chat says, I noticed you didn't fake a $50 tip today. Is that because you hit the goal already? Number one, I've
Yes, that's why.
literally never in my entirety 17 plus years as a streamer lied about a single contribution.
You're lying. You're a liar. Okay, then show the evidence. You're a lie. You're lying. You're a lying piece of shit.
They're all real. You're just
No, they're not.
an idiot
No, they're
who
not.
has to cope with the fact I'm successful and
Devour,
you're a
baited.
loser. You hate it. You hate that. So you have to always say that stuff's made up when it's not. That's number one. Number two, there's no goal. So there you go.
Who's the puppet master?
Simple thing awakenings, I could smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do, and I can't allow it. Oh, we got a fighter? What the?
my gosh, dude, look at him, just completely ignores his chat. Well, you know, to be fair, his chat doesn't even move, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Dude, they won't let you heal. This game doesn't let you heal at all. Every time you try to heal, the enemy will just track to you and hit you. It's pretty insane, actually, how this game just doesn't let you heal. Your heal is so slow, and every enemy just comes right at you when you're trying to heal. There's like no way around it.
Game is cheating. Were you book smart or street smart in your youth? Neither.
That's cheap. Gonna get out of the way.
Oh, man.
What do you want me to do? Look at that. I told you, this game actually reacts to what you're doing. 100% the game reacts to what you're doing, and it tries to hit you out of heals because your heal is so slow. Damn. Oh, man. Yeah, I liked it. I like the game a lot. Obviously, it's very much like Silk Song, and I think it's going to be a fun run. I don't know. Let me put it this way, because immediately people are going to ask me, Phil, are you going to do everything in this game? Are you going to do all the secret stuff? Are you going to do the DLC content, because this is the Void Heart edition on Game Pass? Here's the answer I have for you. People keep showing up, engaging, and supporting the playthrough.
Give me money, give me money.
I'll do everything just like I did in Silk Song, right? That's what I said to everyone in Silk Song. I said either we could just stop it at the end of Act 2, or we could keep going with the secret Act 3, which is basically the real game. That's up to you. And when I played Silk Song, people absolutely showed up, engaged, and supported with the entirety of the playthrough. So we did everything. Okay, I would be happy to do everything again, but let's see. Let's get people going and excited for Hollow Knight. I am, and I hope that you are too. Definitely, guys, please.
Please, give me money.
Right? If you're here, please like the stream. If you're watching this on demand, please like the video. Leave comments. That's important. Remember that you can always support the content with a super thanks after the fact, or a tip after
Oh my god.
the fact. All that greatly appreciated. Let's keep Hollow Knight in the rotation, right? I'm down for it. This was a good one. I was curious how it would go, and I had a good time with it.
He
So,
is such a
all right, guys,
piece of
thank
shit.
you for watching and supporting Hollow Knight. I'll see you next time for more.
You know, and my opinion has changed a little bit about the troll donations. You know what I mean? It's still giving him money, but not, you know, not really. But yeah, kinda. I don't know. I'm successful and you're having a good time and you'll like it. Get it? The only streamer who reminds the audience of how successful they are daily. Sure does talk about these non-existent goals a lot. I swear the game reacts to what you're doing. Priceless quote. Oh man, shout out to Wage Quits becoming the norm. Wait, I thought Phil already at home gym that he keeps bragging. Remember, folks, free weights is a catch-all term and claimed he only started recently. Now, all of a sudden, he would use his dad's. The man continues to pretend to work out. Yeah, why? 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 What's the reason? He can't do a push-up. There's no way he could do one push-up. Not one. No. Not one. Hell no. Not correctly. Hell no. Hell no, dude. He's not doing a push-up. Absolutely not. He goes to sleep drunk at 3 a.m. every night, desperately trying to read everything that's said about him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps the game in the rotation just to avoid proving the detractors right. Great point. Great point. Alright, well, you made it this far through the video. Really do appreciate you, and we'll see you.
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits, and if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before, starting now, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have all my shit reclaimed. You know, credit card bills are going to go default. I'm probably going to have to declare bankruptcy. I'm going to lose everything.
That's our objective.
What is happening? Stupid. Again, do you have any idea what just happened there? So they purposefully put you on a hill so you can't see what's over the hill. As you start to walk over, 1,000,000 enemies are in your face.
I shook it like it had something in
Stupid. I really don't like how they're setting this up for you to fail. It's very frustrating.
That's quite fresh.
Nice. What? There's one of the invisible guys on top of that. It's even worse.
He's extra. Oh no.
Now look what they did.
Yeah, he
What?
seen me, but damn, I didn't think he was gonna come out with him.
What just happened?
Yo, Jeffrey. No, I seen there. Dead.
Oh my god. Where's the invisible fucking enemy? There he is. He hits me cheaply and I can't do anything about it.
He hits me cheaply.
What just... Dude! I literally don't know what's going on. I keep dying to something that I swear I already killed or I can't see. This stupid Night Stalker is bullshit. It's the cheapest thing in the game. Stop being this impersonal.
What's this? Got some weed.
Okay, so apparently there's been some crazy drama within the Marvel Rivals community. I've been seeing it all over Twitter, and I don't really know what's going on, but from what I'm seeing here and there, I'm seeing bits and pieces on the TL. I guess there was like this $40,000 tournament, and these teammates were arguing back and forth with each other. So I thought, why not today, in this video, check out this video from WestJet titled, "This Marvel Rivals Drama is Unbearable." Because, I mean, it does seem pretty interesting. Also, before this video starts, I will say I do have my retainer in. You know, it is pretty late. So, if you hear me lisping and shit like that, it's the retainer, man. It's the retainer. But, all right, let's check this out.
Massive day for the unemployed. We got a $40,000 Marvel Rivals drama. This
Okay.
dude, Kingsman, got kicked out of a $40,000 tournament, basically for just telling his teammate to switch off Black Widow.
Oh
and the
my
girl you
God.
saw earlier was the evil that made it happen.
I was kicked out from a $40,000 streamer tournament. If you guys do not know, BASMZB is hosting a tournament called the Deadpool Creator Cup, and it's where 48 creators are all coming together in order to show Deadpool and
The argument had to be insane for this man to just get straight up kicked out. It had to. It had to. Hey, for y'all that play online games, hey man, there's some toxic teammates out there. I can't lie, I'm low-key one of them. You know what I'm saying? Not really though, not really, but let's continue.
play the new season for a cash prize of $40,000, sponsored by NetEase, and I was removed from it. Now, do not harass anybody you see in this video. If you go to their stream,
Jesus, man, relax. Okay. Basically, if you don't know what Marvel Rivals is, it's like Chinese Overwatch, but for gooters.
Yo, I'm crying.
I'm joking. Let's give the floor to the #1 gooter on the internet, Asmund.
Zion Williamson. No, not Asmongold. Zion freaking Williamson. It's Zion Williamson, man.
Go.
She was talking to him, she was degrading him, calling him a loser. But now whenever they face accountability, now they're the victim. Nope.
Oh no. So what did bro do to get
What the heck
kicked?
was that?
Let's find
Oh, no, that was crazy. I can't lie, Asmon, that was crazy.
out.
okay guys. Taste and point proving.
0-5 as a DPS. For y'all that don't know or like play video games like that, DPS means like damage per second. And that's a role in like hero shooters where you're supposed to do damage to the other team. And this DPS right here, the Black Widow, is 0-5. What the heck?
Right now.
This guy's 18-2, a hard carry.
Yeah, one DPS is 18-2 and the other is 0-5. I'm assuming this is where the argument started. I mean, it had to. Just 0-5 Black Widow, you gotta switch off. You gotta switch off ASAP, dog. Like, I hate to say it. I hate to be that guy, but you gotta switch off, dog.
Bags on his team. This girl doesn't even have a kill.
Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
How do you not see the problem right now?
Oh, yeah, so this is...
That ass Kingsman, like, shut the f up.
Okay, bro.
Shut that.
It's not even on Invis. Second of all,
Like
you're
if you're
getting
doing
value
that play over and over, and you only got
no,
you're
she
getting
shouldn't
four.
be dead.
You're
I'm
in
getting
the
value
negative
because I'm
four.
46ing.
Doing this
40
play,
grand is a lot of money, and
and
imagine being on a team with like 3 or 4 girls. Cheat sheet.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yes, Zaza's 0-5, but we won the point, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. Even if y'all win the point and she's 0-5, you gotta switch
Yeah,
off.
how about you
because
pick
being
a
0-5, like
different
the
character that
next
would help
point,
out the
the enemy team could get
would
that
make
because they
you
see the
or
flaw in
you're
your guys'
better with.
gameplay. Like if they see that
Fight on the
that
team.
Black Widow is 0-5, they're gonna keep on going for her, and boom, then it's a 6v5, and your team is pretty much down one player. Like she's not doing anything; she's just feeding ults to the enemy team. But I guess his team doesn't see that.
They're hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza.
Reminds me of the BTT game changers in Valorant. All they got is yap, yap, yap. Rightfully so, Kingsman told this 0-5 Black Widow to get off the character.
Oh, yeah.
This is Cece, their team captain, and bro, this is just the tip of the iceberg because she was digging herself a grave on Twitter like never seen before. She made a response to the Kingsman video, and to say that the comments were hating on her would be an understatement.
27,000? What? No. No, we got to go back to read the
told me
tweets.
that
I'm
I
sorry,
had to
we
be
have to.
there.
I'm sorry I failed to realize that I need to take proper accountability on here as well. Many of you saw my replies and they were defensive, deflecting, and argumentative.
Is that
I
the
was
time
busy
right there
fighting
that
to
one?
defend myself, and I've deleted them now because I realized what you guys really show more. I'm sorry I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000 noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said, Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. Okay, you know what? There are a lot of people out there that lack social skills because they're on the game all day. But you can't blame you having panic attacks on like you saying something like this. Like that's just weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but that is very weird. Are you trying to say that just because you have panic attacks, like this is like no? You can't blame you saying that because of the panic attacks. Look, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. She doesn't actually feel bad. This is a PR move. I'm crying. That is such a funny funny correction on Twitter.
Like never seen before. She made a response to the Kingsman video, and to say that the comments were hating on her would be an understatement.
I'm making this video in response to Kingsman's video and also to all the chatters that are going to come in and ask questions again. I'm just going to direct you to this.
Yeah.
And it's the last I'm going to speak about.
We're not going to watch this the whole time. I don't want to listen to this for 15 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Most of these women are LARPers anyway. They didn't play video games until it was trendy during COVID. Get off the game and do your husband's dishes. And this is the type of stuff she was saying. Lol. Glazing Kingsman for what now? Y'all gonna lose. Kicked out y'all best player, lol. He did it to himself.
All he did was ask her to switch from, I guess, what I'm seeing, or the information that WestJet is giving in this video. He just asked her to switch. Rightfully so, because she's 0-5, and they're trying to win. I mean, unless they were trying to throw the game, then I mean, that's different. But what it looked like, they were trying to win, and she was 0-5. So maybe I'm tripping? I don't know.
Your best player kicked from the team. Goodbye 40K. Hello, good vibes. 3K, and we've got better players than Vibes now. Not to be sexist, but only deranged women on the internet would choose Vibes over a chance at winning 40 grand.
Did you guys know there's going to be a $40,000 Marvel Rivals credit tournament happening next Sunday the 18th?
And I get to be team captain.
And guess who's never going to be team captain again? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, putting all that energy to become top 500 on PC and controller. I'm pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills.
But the thing is, this is a player on your team. If this is like a player on your team, I guess he's been spending 20 years of his life inside playing video games. Who cares if he doesn't have social skills if he's good at the game? And the goal of the tournament is to win. You don't gotta be friends with this guy, but at the end of the day, that's your teammate. So why does that matter? Are you flexing social skills when the goal of this tournament is to like win? You don't win the tournament by having social skills to an extent. I mean, because you got to do call outs and stuff like that. But like you have to be good at the game. I'd rather take the player with
Because
really
the homeboy
good
just made a
skills, and
suggestion
then the
as a
player with
teammate.
really good social
Hey, I think you
skills.
should switch
If I'm
off
playing
and
in
you're
a
not- you're
$40,000
over 5.
tournament, maybe I'm
If she
tripping,
gets
but
upset
I don't know.
about it, then
That's
the
crazy.
thing, you know
Bro,
what I'm
you're in a
saying?
$40,000
You just gotta
tournament.
talk
You
to the
want the
captain
dude
about
who's
that shit,
chronically
you know what I'm
online
saying?
and never
Exactly.
gets on the computer. You get the
She doesn't
best
wanna
chance
switch
to
off.
win.
You see what I'm
Yo,
saying?
Kingsman
Like, hey, why
sucker.
don't you switch off?
Screenshot
Suggest
this.
to her, hey, why
Y'all
don't you
think I
switch
ain't
off?
see the toxicity in the
If she
Kingsman
said no, fuck
Discord?
you, 'cause you're gonna take it
W
like
not
that,
spreading
like how she
hate
did,
for the
no,
mods
fuck
and
you,
Kingsman
I'ma do what I
community.
do.
And a
Then you
holy
talk to
yap.
Captain.
That's the unfortunate part,
Captain,
though.
man,
Like,
you gotta move
anytime like a
around or
creator
something,
says like
man.
don't send hate
But
or
we
something
gonna
like that, people are always gonna just
And
go
then that's
hate
where he
because
takes
I
the
mean,
position of,
people
yeah,
are just
well,
people.
either
Some
you
people aren't
change
gonna
or we gonna
listen.
sideline
But
you,
hey,
right?
that's just the internet.
I
Festo,
don't
12
know
million
who
views
the
and
captain
only
is.
2.7
Oh my God.
If they try to
I'm
do that knowing
sorry,
the
I failed
captain,
to
then
realize
that's
that
what
I
you
need
get
to
right
take proper accountability on here as well. Many of you saw my replies and they were defensive, deflecting, and argumentative. I was busy fighting to defend myself, and I've deleted them now because I've realized what you guys really wanted from me was a sincere apology. It's not a sincere apology if you're doing it because you think people want it. Alright, put this slop into Marvel Rival terms.
Yo,
As a
I'm
Marvel
crying.
Rivals captain, I hard-locked defend the Widow OTP like it
Yo.
was ranked. Forgot I was supposed to manage humans. Let scrims devolve into voice chat Avengers Civil War. Snapped at Kingsman. Read chat mid-tilt like a goblin and somehow preached good vibes diff. And community note. Even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash. And again, her apology was garbage booty cheeks, but the responses, comedy gold.
I still can't get over how this video has only 500 likes and 27,000 dislikes. She got a ratio to hell, man.
Show the dislike ratio. Hey, y'all, look, she thought we were finna agree, LMAO. You're pathetic, bro, LMFAO. Voice changer plus PNG tuber avatar to make you look innocent is wild, LMAO.
That's a lot.
Did you make your voice higher in pitch to sound more innocent?
That is no, see, that's insane. That is
You're like
insane.
the CEO of not taking
like 100,
accountability.
then you gotta go kill 200, then you
Disrespect,
gotta
like
go
saying
kill
disrespectful
300,
things about the
then you gotta go kill
tournament, like
400.
us as a team, and like saying we're
Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry, but 172, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same person that was on Black Widow. You're at 172 ping right here, and you're playing Black freaking Widow, a character where you have to hit your shots? What the fuck? That is crazy. Unless you're trying to like just challenge yourself, that is insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
you challenge yourself and out of
and
competition.
all that stuff, and like
Bro, look at the score. It's 0-3. You did lose. And then she started to shift the blame onto some other guy.
while we were in Discord and saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose, and these guys, my team sucks, and then he was talking about like how some other tournament he's in was like way better, and I think Basim was just not taking that disrespect, and low-key like I didn't want that disrespect either. Like I didn't want someone on the team that was just constantly gonna like talk us to his chat.
I don't think he was shit talking though. Like I think the dude was just trying to, even though they did win the point and she was 0-5, I think he just wanted to make it so that that's not something that they're getting used to. Like it's in a tournament like that, you don't want to get used to like being good all together instead of just 5 out of the 6 players. If 5 out of the 6 are playing good, you're gonna want that other person to start playing good, so there's 6. How is that hard for her to see? And I find it crazy because from like what it sounded like, the like teammates were glazing her and stuff like that, when it's like, dude, like y'all gotta be honest with each other. You guys can't sit here meat ride each other all because I don't know, it just seemed like they were glazing each other. Like that's just weird.
This so serious, even the debunker got involved.
I mean, this Buster is 050. I would have been kicked out the day of then. I would have told that fucking Buster to uninstall the video game. 050, my game is crazy. Chat.
No, that's facts.
The KP rate for kills in this game is like 90%. Like, if you're part of the game in any capacity and somebody dies on the enemy team, 90% of the time you're gonna get either a kill or an assist off of them. 100%. It's like 90%. Everybody's part of every kill,
so
which means if you're 050.
Yeah, she didn't get no type of assist, so she didn't hit a shot or anything. That is crazy. And the other DPS is like has 18. That's why they're winning. I don't know how they can't see that. Like, yeah, sure, everyone else is playing their roles correctly, but like this person right here, like I don't know, man. You gotta switch off, gang. And also what it looks like they're playing dive, like Spider-Man and Venom. I don't know.
Your DPS is 18 kills. You haven't logged into the game. You're AFK. Your computer's not on. There's a problem with your computer.
On no ego whatsoever. I feel like if you put me into the Marvel Rivals game, despite never playing, I'd at least get 1 assist. You know what I mean?
I haven't played that game in months, but I'd probably go crazy in this. Like, if honestly, if I was going 0-5, I'm asking to switch a tank. That's like my main, if I'm being so real. But yeah, nah, this is crazy.
I understand everyone has bad games, but bruh, 0-5, this is your job. Lock in. It's like the ninja thing. How do you allow kickers that just miss kicks?
Weird how women manage to ruin everything competitive in these team game. I think this does have to do with the fact that they're women, and I'll explain why.
Holy cock, buckle in, boys. We're gonna hear something crazy.
Okay.
It's because they're being hostile and aggressive, and the moment that somebody responds that way, they claim that it's misogyny. You're using your identity as both a sword and a shield.
What does a W take? If they're saying that he's misogynistic, all because he asked her to switch off, they're not seeing the bigger picture. Y'all are gonna lose if y'all keep on playing like that.
Horrible people. 57K like.
Sure, no, everyone thinks this guy's ivory, the sporters like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow. I need this for my college.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all saw that. 173 ping again. Like, if this is the player playing Black Widow, switch off, man. 173 ping? Bro, by the time you shoot a bullet, you're already gonna be dead. By the time the bullet even lands, the match is gonna be over. That's how delayed you are, man.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Guys, there's 40K on the line, and I could really use this money for college. Can we lock in CC?
Of course they're gonna do that. It's a $40,000 tournament.
No, they're not.
Talk some sense into these guys, because they don't want to run triple support. But every team will.
The crazy thing is, bro was right. Anyway, I was a bit curious, and I decided to look into this Kingsman guy to figure out how good he actually was and why they weren't listening to him.
I hit rank 1 on PC with a controller. No, this is not clickbait.
Wait, so you're telling me this is the top ranked player on PC, yet they're not listening to him, and she's 0-5? I'm gonna be so real. From what it sounds like they were being sexist towards this man. Like, they were just not listening to him because he was a man. That's what it sounds like. And I'm not saying this to, like, because I know, like, me saying that, it's probably going to provoke a lot of people to be like, oh, like, red pill, alpha, stuff like that. But no, like, that's not what I'm trying to spread. I'm not trying to say, like, hate on women gamers or anything. But I just think, like, from what it sounds like, they just didn't like him because he was a dude. Or they didn't like that he was saying that because he was a dude.
No, it was not early season. I actually did hit rank 1.
This mother is literally rank 1, and they're still not listening to him. Atlanta Hawks made a TikTok about the King.
I'm not gonna lie, if a player was ranked 1 and my team is getting cooked, well, I'm listening to him. Like, ASAP, no Rocky. Call me a Glazer all you want, but I'm listening to bro. I think that's the only way we can truly win. We listen to that man. Like, what?
Drama. How Kingsman felt after watching his old team get destroyed in the Rivals tournament. No way. Kingsman went live and just made more than $3,000 in literally 5 minutes of the stream. I still have faith in the world.
Oh, that's fire.
Kingsman drama is so stupid because in what world do you think he's in the wrong? He's got a teammate acting toxic on Black Widow, going 6 and 8 on 200 ping for 40 grand. On top of that, he's genuinely making good suggestions, and they just tell him to shut the Y'all got that.
It's not like he even started like trash talking them. He literally just was like, yo, you gotta switch, bro. Which a lot of people in Marvel Rivals take offense to that, which I hate. Like, I remember when I used to play a lot, like there would be a 05 Spider-Man, and you'd be like, yo, Spider-Man, can you switch? Like, we're getting cooked. And they just stay Spider-Man.
Like,
and
that's
they just keep on moving. Like, it's so stupid, man. And it's annoying because it's like, yo, we're gonna lose a game that you don't want to switch just because you want to play that one character. When it's a hero shooter, you're supposed to know how to play multiple heroes.
Tectone chimed in.
Yeah, but it don't even, it's like, it don't matter who I play with, I do my part, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I practice with all of the motherfuckers. And whether it's needed or not, sometimes I will pick up Doc or something.
CC and Zaza setting women back in the gaming industry.
That's what sucks, because I'm pretty sure there was like a guy on TikTok who, he said something about like women in Marvel Rival, or women in gaming, and saying like women shouldn't game, which I just think is such a stupid take, because like anyone should be able to game. Like, I don't think it's something that only men should do. Yeah, it was male dominated like earlier, and it still pretty much is, but at the same time, there's a lot of women gamers out there. I don't know, I just think it's a bad take. And I'm pretty sure that dude on TikTok, like, he was basically saying like he was right all along, which like, nah, I don't think this is something where like, just because these women were insufferable in this tournament, that doesn't mean that all women gamers are terrible. Like, I don't know. That's the one thing I don't like about this situation. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna hate on women gamers when it's like, dude, like some of them just want to play the game. Don't hate on them all because of these women in this tournament.
The Marvel Rivals community is really exposing themselves today. Yuck. You not getting a DM from CC or Zaza will. This girl CC quit her career before it even started. On behalf of Marvel Rival girls, we do not claim CC. Oh no, CC getting backlash after the Kingsman situation. Response. No.
ChatGPT.
Like the video if you think this girl's up. Should subscribe to the channel. Boys rule and girls drool. But unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was corny. But so from what it sounds like, that's the Marvel Rivals drama going on that I've been seeing all over Twitter. From what I got in that video, or from what I comprehended, you know, it seems like there's this tournament. Girl was going 0-5, and she had some pretty bad ping. And the dude suggested for her to swap because that's what you do when the game is worth $40,000. Like, I mean, that's just what you do. And she didn't want to switch. So, and then the team started ganging up on the dude. From what it sounds like, I'm pretty sure there's a full video on it, but it's like an hour long. I don't know if I'll probably watch it offline. I won't react to it or anything. But yeah, I think that's pretty stupid. And him getting kicked out for that, like, I'm glad he made a YouTube video about that, because imagine if he didn't and he just got kicked out and it's just like, damn, I just gotta keep on moving with my day, and they can just keep on bullying people in the game. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. If y'all enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out. What's good, y'all? It's Cameron here. And on the internet, you always hear unk this, unk that. Oh, you're 18 years old, you're an unk. People just overusing this word unk and basically saying, hey, you're a grown man, you can't do this, you're an unk. And calling everyone old. I'm 22 years old, going on 23 in March, and people say that I'm old. Crazy enough. And I thought it would be interesting to check out this video by I'm Dante, titled, You're Too Old to Have Fun in 2026. It doesn't matter what you do, people are always going to make fun of you. I swear, you could be on the internet showing off your Pokemon cards, talking about, oh, I really like this Charizard and Blastoise, and people will, for some reason, be like, bro, you're a grown man playing with Pokemon cards. It's like you can't have any hobbies anymore. But let's see what Dante has to say.
Yo, the only thing old about this whole space of content creating and streaming is the old jokes that come with it. And not only am I talking from a standpoint of just seeing it happen to other people, but yes, bitch, personally as well. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, I've been doing this for about 10 years. I am 33 years old.
Which, crazy enough, people will make fun of Dante for being 33 years old, and I'm not gonna lie, I say the unk jokes here and there to some of my homies, but 33 years old is actually pretty young. I mean, the average life expectancy of a male, I believe, is 76 years old. So for him to be 33, he still has so many more years to live. 40-something years, 43 years, if my math is correct. But yeah, 33 is not old. Like, he's not even halfway to being old.
Can't you see what's going on here?
Yes, bitch. Is that a problem?
This man is dying.
Also, why when I Google my name, you guys are asking if I have a kid? And not only that, it says I have a son named Demir, sometimes spelled Demir. No, it's not sometimes spelled Demir. It is spelled Demir.
I will eat your babies, bitch!
I just don't get why in some people's head they're under the assumption that once you reach a certain age, you should stop having fun.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
You should stop going outside. You should stop playing games. Now, there's a few things that happen on the internet with creators when this...
I want to pause it real quick. Video games is one of them. People will think that just because you're a grown man, you can't play video games. Which, to a certain extent, I understand. I mean, if you're older and let's say you're just playing the game all day, that's completely understandable, right? Like, you definitely got to get a job, whatever. But there's no problem with, like, let's say I'm done recording and stuff like that. I'm playing the game. Bro, I've been playing Garden Warfare 2 recently. That game is mad fun. And Baldur's Gate. And people will be like, oh, you're a grown man playing games. Why does it matter? A grown man can't have hobbies? Not every single second of the day has to be productive. Hey, take some time to relax. I think that's completely fine.
Constantly keeps happening. Creators start to feel like they need to hide their age because they don't want to get judged. Like, imagine being ashamed of how old you are. I'm assuming that a lot of these viewers, the people that have time to even watch streams and shit like that, have to be children. So to them, anything over 25 is super old. But goddamn, it gets to the point where it's like, what do you expect to happen as soon as you get into your 20s? The way the internet is moving, you need to be having a house by 25, 3 kids by 30, and retired by 32.
Exactly.
I've been talk about this for a minute because.
And then what else is
I
there
feel
to do in
since
life?
Hitting 30,
This man is dying.
and reaching unk status, it's turned from something small to where anything they do, they too old to be doing it. Now, I don't know where some of these people getting their references from. I don't know if they are projecting, but I will let you know right now, the closer you get to 30 doesn't mean the closer you need to get to being depressed and sad and hating the world. I think a lot of people aren't living the life that they want to live already at the early age of 18, 19, or 20. And to see people who are older than them enjoying their life is a shock to them. I don't know.
That's facts. People will be at, let's say, I'm not gonna like hate on a 9-to-5 or anything, but let's say some people they have a 9-to-5 desk office job that they don't like at all. They sit at a desk all day. And just the fact that other people get off of work and have fun, like Dante, right? Once he's done streaming, he's chilling with his kid, you know, might run up a game on his Nintendo Switch or whatever. And some people will be out there like, oh, that's childish. When it's like, no, he's just enjoying his life. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your life.
If they're not seeing it with their parents, but just because mommy and daddy are fighting and hating life and hate their job and take it out on you and shit, doesn't mean that's how the rest of the world operates. I think a lot of the internet people get their insight on movies and TV shows where it's always the disgruntled old guy hunched over in his office chair, typing and pushing papers at a dead-end job with a wife that he hates. But I promise you, that doesn't have to be the life that you live or the life that you project onto others. Now, there will be those who swear by it that it's just jokes and it's not that deep. Their favorite go-to line. But it gets to a point where, as someone who's in their 30s,
This man is dying.
what's the joke? Where's the funny? If it ain't that deep, why does it keep getting spammed? I'm not mad about it. It's just like annoying.
Yeah, it's one of those annoying jokes where people say it all the time to be annoying. And I'm guilty of this. Like, ask any of my friends. I'm so guilty of this. But yeah, I understand it. It's super annoying. Because even like, let's say when I was streaming a bunch back then, people would be like, oh, Cameron, you're old. You're 22. Damn, when it's like, man, that's not really that old. Like, I don't even feel old. I feel better than ever now, you know?
Enough to where I want to talk about it. I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. I am currently getting into anime on my Patreon, watching shows such as Attack on Titan.
Oh, shit!
JJK. Full Metal Alchemist.
Your organs were taken away as a testament to your sin, and they cannot be brought back. But I did rearrange your entrails somewhat to improve the flow of blood.
This nigga rearranged her guts?
Yo.
He's a cuck. Am I too old to be doing that? Should I, in fact, be reacting to the fucking news? Netflix documentaries? No, bitch, it's free fucking will. Now, like I said, I've been dealing with this since I've turned 30.
This man is dying.
But I haven't seen people deal with this as much as I've seen Senna and Valkyrie deal with it. I remember seeing this a while ago, and it was just, it was like the stupidest thing to me. Senna posted a picture. I think she was in a fucking bathing suit. And I kid you not, niggas was mad because she's pushing 30.
Fuck the kindness. I'm gonna say,
Brother, what?
If you're over there quoting like a picture.
Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, Senna, to cut you off. But people are mad that she's wearing a bathing suit to swim when she's 30, or when she's like close to 30. What's the problem with that? Like, that's just stupid. That is straight up stupid. People are just getting mad at anything online nowadays. What do you mean you're mad because she's wearing a bathing suit? What do you want her to wear? What should she wear? Her street clothes into the pool? Just walk into the pool with a t-shirt on, some jeans, and some boots? Like, what are you talking about?
Me, and you know who you are with your bum ass Twitter account, okay? There's a few of y'all, and you say things like, "Oh, these women are pushing 28, by the way." Do you prefer kids? Do you prefer kids? And based on, you know what I mean, the way you act.
Do you prefer kids is crazy. I know that was a little delayed, but hey, man, the way that these Twitter dudes be acting, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, you know. There are definitely some weird Twitter accounts out there. I will say.
I would say that you do, because that's half the tweets that you do.
Now, to the people who love to say, it's just a joke, it's not that deep. Genuinely, what even is the joke? What are you truly mad at? Niggas can't post Instagram pictures anymore? And to get a little bit more serious, people don't realize what may be just jokes to you might be something that someone is actually dealing with on a daily basis mentally. It might weigh heavy on their mind. Things can start off as a joke and you laugh it off, you brush it off, but at the end of the day, you are this age that they hold so old in their mind, and you can't revert your age. You can't change anything about it.
That's what I find so crazy. Like, you can't go back with your age. So why are people so, like, obsessed with, like, people being older and saying you're old? You can't go back with it, so why are you mad? I just don't understand it, man. I think it's mainly because of TikTok, though. Like, we all know when a joke comes out on TikTok and everyone starts, like, spamming it, it gets annoying, and people just have completely killed it. Like, I think at first it was a little funny. Like, I'm pretty sure the first time Dante probably heard that he's an unk, they're like, damn, unk, or something like that. He probably laughed or chuckled, but after hearing it for the 5,000th time, like, it's just annoying.
You just have to live with it.
I'm here to address the allegations. The allegations being that, yes, the rumors are true. I am aging.
It gets to a point where it could actually honestly mentally break you. And to some people who are getting bashed because they're aging, make you wonder, yo, what's the point? Should I be doing this? Should I just stop? What seems insignificant to you may hold a huge significance to that person, which is why we see so many celebrities or people with the money to get different things change themselves completely. Lip fillers, nose. Now, I'm not saying all of them do it because of what other people are saying on the internet. A lot of people do it because they just genuinely want it. There is the other side of the coin of people who do those certain things because of what others are saying about them. Now, obviously, with your age, you can't reverse it. You can't change it. It's just going to keep going up. And to some people, especially trolls, it's the easy thing to attack. But that's the thing. The shit doesn't have any power. It honestly doesn't matter. Now, I'm not invalidating any people who feel some type of way, who are really hurt by these people who say these things. But I'm just saying it deadass don't matter. I'm not gonna go the whole route of, yo, the most successful people started in their 30s or started in their 40s, da-da-da. It's never too late to die. Because I feel like that's the first thing people say when they're older and they're getting clowned for being older.
Crazy enough, like, I recently started training MMA. And like sometimes I feel old because I'll see like a 16-year-old or something and they'll be crazy at it. But when I look at it, like, one thing that kind of inspired me to start was, like, a lot of the greater fighters, they started when they were like in their 20s, or I'm not going to say in their 20s, but like 22, 23, you know, which Israel Adesanya, I'm pretty sure he started when he was 22, and he's a really good fighter. Maybe not right now, this second, but you know what I'm saying? He's really good. And I don't know. I think a lot of people, they just think like once they turn a certain age, they can't do anything anymore. But I feel like up until you're like 40, 50, like you can do a lot of things still, you know? Like a lot of physical things too. Like let's say you're not into the gym and you're 30 years old, you can get into it now, you know? It may be a little harder, but you can still get into it. Skateboarding, whatever, you know? Like, I don't know, it's very weird how people think like once you're a certain age you can't do anything.
Doesn't matter. Everybody's time frame is different. The
Literally.
real issue is comparison. Everything gets compared to something. Everybody is getting compared to somebody else. A lot of people are comparing themselves to the next person. That's the issue. And you will never mentally be in the position that you want to if you are constantly looking at the next person and what they're doing. And that especially goes for the people that's saying
comparison is the thief of joy. Anything that you truly like, if you compare it to somebody else's situation or it's how somebody else has it, excuse me, you're automatically just going to be like, ah, man, I'm not like this person. That's unfortunate. And then you're not going to really like what you liked in the past because of that. Like, I've experienced this so many times in life. And I think once I just started focusing on myself, not trying to see what everyone else has, like, I've been happier, you know? Because comparison truly is a thief of joy.
You too old to be doing this. Because if you really think about it, if you really want to look at it, even if you're 16, 17, 18, if you are just on the internet watching other people and then typing about said person instead of being outside, hanging out with friends, doing more important things, you too old to be doing that. And before them actually dudes come in here, obviously there's some shit that you gonna be too old for. If I gotta point it out for you, you're a weirdo, okay? Side note. Don't you hate the type of niggas that when you make a point about something, let's say for an example, tell them they can do anything they want to do in life, and then that one nigga proceeds to say, so I'm gonna rob a bank. I can't even, I'm not talking to you. Some
lack of critical thinking. skills. It's like, bro, you know what he's talking about. You just want to be a contrarian, man. Oh, I can do anything. I can just rob a bank. Yes, you can. But there's consequences to your actions, you know? Like, sure, if you want to, go do it. But then you're going to be in jail, stuck, eating freaking bologna sandwiches and stale bread.
People they're just beyond talking to. But this video is not even to talk to them. It's not even to try to convince people. The internet's still going to do what the internet still wants to do, regardless of what I say or regardless of what anybody says.
Unfortunately.
This is more of just for me, which is how the internet is supposed to be. This is YouTube. But I feel like a lot of people forgot that.
It's
But
YouTube,
anybody
it's
that
your
is watching and
thoughts.
can relate to what's going on, whether you're in the streaming space or whatever space you're in, you're going to have people tell you too old to be doing that. Whether you want to be an artist, you too old to be drawing, you want to be a musician, you too old to be singing, you want to be whatever it is you want to be. Any goal that sounds out of reach to that person, they will try to down you before you could even get a chance to make it out there. It's really
Facts.
something within themselves. There's a reason why you're in the position you're in, and they're not. That mindset alone shows that there are already blockades in the pursuit of whatever it is they're trying to achieve. You're not going to be a teenager and automatically know what you want to do for the rest of your life. A lot of shit happens through experience, and you only get experience through age.
Exactly. And even if you do like something when you're a teenager and you're doing it all through your 20s and 30s, that might change when you're 40 or 50. And that's completely fine. That's just life.
Right in the open.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
So to any of my old heads out there, my unks, my aunties, keep doing you. Keep living your best life. Keep stacking this money, because at the end of the day, these little niggas gotta watch somebody. I would drop
Facts.
this bitch, but
that is
I
true.
don't wanna break it.
Not real. No, I think that was a great video from Dante. Like I said, I've gotten my points across throughout, like as I react to this video, but a lot of people, they think 30 is unk, when it's like, dude, 30 is super young, man. Like, I'm not saying I'm excited for when I'm, or you know what, I'll say, yeah, I am excited for when I'm 30. I'm excited in the moment now as well, though. I don't want people to think that I'm not excited being 22 going on 23. Like, I love my life, and I pray that when I'm 30 years old, I love my life still, and I'm happy, and I'm not sitting here doing what somebody else is telling me to do. You know, I just keep on being me, keep on doing my thing, and just keep on going crazy with the content. I will be still making videos, most definitely when I'm 30. But yeah, I think this was an amazing video by Dante. I really liked how he broke it down. I think a lot of people definitely should go check out this video on his channel and give it a like. Maybe even watch the video through again just to give him that view, you know. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. This is gonna wrap the video up. If you guys enjoyed, then I highly recommend you guys check out more recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. And if you don't want to check out one of those, you can check out my main channel at Cameron WAK. That being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out. IShowSpeed is the biggest streamer in the world. Yes, I said it. I mean, Speed has been all around the world, and you see in all of his streams, everyone knows who he is. Even if they don't speak English, they know who Speed is, crazy enough. And that's because once he tapped into that soccer community, or let me not say soccer, football community, once he had the Cristiano Ronaldo meme and he started indulging more into football, more people started liking him. More people who weren't from the US started indulging in his content, which is amazing for him. But recently, Speed was doing this whole Africa tour where he went to Africa, went to a bunch of countries there, and a lot of people from the US are having their eyes opened because of this, which is really sick, because in the US, a lot of people thought that Africa was just a place with huts and no water, when that's not what it is. Africa is a beautiful continent. I've never been before, but I do want to go one day. In today's video, I thought, why not check out this vid from Tommy NFG called How IShowSpeed Became the Propaganda Breaker, where I'm assuming he's going to talk about how Speed is opening people's eyes in the US who thought Africa was just some dump. But yeah, let's get straight into it.
IShowSpeed has gone through a lot of phases in his career as a content creator. There was his 2021 era where he was getting canceled left and right. This is the year where he blew up completely out of nowhere and had zero filter on his streams.
I'm not gonna lie, when it was older Speed, I did not like older Speed because I just didn't understand him. But the first Speed stream that I watched and I really enjoyed was when he first went to the UK, and while he was there, he was like, I think this was like the day the Queen died, or like a little Which this is gonna sound crazy. Or like a little bit after the queen died. But like I guess he went there and he's like, "Where's the queen? I'm looking for the queen." Then somebody was like, "Bro, she died."
Sit up.
And he was like, "What? No!" And it was like, it was a whole bit that he was doing, which I thought it was hilarious though. And since then, I've been watching him like often when he goes to these different countries, because I've never been to these countries before. But I like to see his perspective because he's never been there either. And he's showing a bunch of people what it's like to be in those countries.
No, you're black! And we had to reproduce to make the world continue.
This
Would you reproduce with me?
Yeah, safe to say this was a completely different person to the Speed we know now. You got 2022 to 2023 Speed, where he matured a bit and started doing IRL streams and events, where he was kind of doing anything to push the bounds and get clips, but he wasn't as wild as before.
Oh, what? Down there? I thought it was only 4.
And you got what I would say from 2024 to now, the global known Speed, where he has these massive IRL tours planned and visits with these crazy crowds following him. He has to have at least 4 security guards surrounding him like the president, or if he doesn't, he'll get dragged out by his limbs from ferocious people in the crowd. But what I noticed from when he does these tours in different countries is that it's no longer just some streamer guy who's filming his experience. It's become a thing where people are getting their intel on how a country is and how its people are by him being there. Because what other way do you get the raw input of a country more than someone walking around with a camera and just talking to random people fully live? Going to random restaurants and events where a lot of people don't even know him and interacting with them. It's to the point where people are now dubbing him the guy that breaks the quote-unquote Western propaganda mold, showing people how a country actually is instead of whatever the f they got fed from the news or their government. And we can see this more than ever now that he started his Africa tour. Speed started his Africa live stream tour on December 29th, and his plan is to visit 20 countries in 28 days. And immediately when he announced it, already started having a panic attack. Speed! Africa? Bro, be careful there, man. We can't lose you. You might get captured by a militia group or some Somalian pirates. Deadass, you can go on Twitter on the post and see how many people were scared for him and hating on him going there. Which is crazy because every country he's went to has never gotten this much hate. And that's not even counting that it's before he even went. Like, you can't wait and then judge for yourself in his streams. Do you think he's seriously dumb enough to not research where the most dangerous countries are and is just going to every single place there?
Exactly. This man is the biggest streamer in the world, backed by a whole team. You'd be an idiot to not think that Speed or his team did a lick of research before going to these countries and continents, you know? Like, Speed's not gonna go somewhere where he doesn't research, because that's just dumb. That's how he dies. And if Speed dies, then that's a lot of people out of a job on his team, and they don't want that, so they do deep research and they prepare for these trips.
This should prove to anyone that in 2026, in the time where almost everyone in the world has access to all information online with the touch of a button, that propaganda will always stay locked in. These people actually believe every African country looks like an episode of National Geographic. They're gonna touch down, walk out the airport and start having to manhandle a lion trying to eat them, having to fight some tribal men throwing spears at them from huts. And look, I'm obviously not saying every African country is perfect and has a stable government. If Speed took one step down in South Sudan, Somalia, or the Congo, we would be seeing Speed's face on a tombstone by now. But to generalize a whole continent with 1.48 billion people on it is hilarious. You can go on YouTube and search up footage of these countries' cities and see how it looks. It's not that hard. So far with his streams, they've been going good and everyone's been nice. People are even going up to him with custom art to give him as a gift for coming.
Which is so sick.
Chat, he made this whole art piece. This whole art piece. Oh, you can feel it too.
Like, this is fire. I did see one thing though, which I don't know if Tommy's gonna talk about it in this video, but there was this one guy where he goes by the name of White Speed, which is just stupid because he's nothing like Speed, yet he goes by White Speed. And he was like following him around in Africa, which is just so crazy because Speed is going to Africa for the first time to experience the different cultures there and go to all the different countries, yet a dude named White Speed is trying to clout chase off of him. It's so stupid. I hope Tommy talks about it in this video.
Whole art piece with this little hammer right here.
Oh my gosh. No, that's crazy. Please, Speed, I need this.
This usually some they do after somebody dies in commemoration, but they love this man so much they got him painted on street walls. Because to them, him coming and showing off their country and how normal it is means so much to them. They already know how many people still think Africa is dirt huts and riding donkeys, so it's refreshing seeing someone as big as Speed to show it's not. There isn't a single person either that did something weird like making fun of him for being a black American and not knowing his lineage. And with all this footage we've got so far, people have now started to compare this with his tour in Europe, which overall I would say was still pretty good and positive, but the amount of racism he faced was night and day. You could say since he's in Africa, he technically can't face racism because it's the same people as him, but if you're African, you know exactly how serious them tribes move and get. If your ass identifies as the wrong tribe in a certain area, they will not take it too kindly. Racism is like the first layer of things, but when you peel it back, there's always something that ends up being the replacement. Shoot, look at America. People always forget that damn near every immigrant group was hated on when coming in, even if they were white. The Irish or the Italians or the Greeks, it doesn't just happen at the skin level. But it's all positive experiences for Speed, and no one bring up anything weird like that. Meanwhile, in Europe, there was random fans coming up to him, not even saying hi and blatantly saying the N-word to him. Doing all types of weird racial stuff to
I think I saw that happen in China as well. When Speed was there was some girl saying like nigga to him, or maybe it was like a song, something like that.
try and get a reaction out of him.
Luke, can you go?
Oh my gosh.
Bro, stop playing on me, bro.
That's just corny. Speed is coming to your country to show off what the culture is like, and you're over here disrespecting him. That's not a good look for your country. It's just stupid. A banana is crazy.
Imagine going to the grocery store, spending money on a banana just to throw it at your favorite streamer. And I don't care what anybody says, that shit is weird as f. You'll get people like, well, they don't know any better. The words don't mean much in their country. Or, man, Tommy, you can't take a joke and troll. Come on, man, you're such a snowflake. If they know it's bad enough to get a reaction out of him that's angry, then they should know it's a bad thing. I get confused seeing this because I would never go up to a random famous person vlogging here and say a slur in their nation to get their attention. Like, if you're having one of the biggest creators on social media right now touring your country and giving it exposure, the last thing you want to do is give a bad look for you and your people.
And the crazy part is that some of these people, they'll do that to chase clout, which is so insane that, oh, I'm gonna throw this banana at Speed, I'm gonna post it on TikTok and get some likes. Like, you're gonna build your fan base from being racist towards Speed? That is weird. That's not even weird, it's stupid as well. It's stupid, it's dumb, and it's annoying.
There's also a lot of nice fans he met there, and I'm not saying it's everyone doing it there, but this is trying to happen in every country. Even in China, he was getting stuff thrown at him. It's so funny too, because you'll have a group of racist people talk about how Africans have no civility in class. Meanwhile, this is the treatment Speed gets in Europe. The only country he got dragged by his hair out was in Europe. I can almost guarantee you a white person that travels to an African country won't even get 5% of what Speed got in his Europe streams. Anytime I see a vlogger that's white from America or the UK go to an African country, you always see the people welcoming, giving them gifts, teaching them their cultures and dances. I guarantee Speed felt some type of way leaving certain countries there, because I know I would. Some people were even worried on his trip because at times he looked depressed and like he didn't even want to be there.
I don't know if Speed talked about it yet, but let's say like Speed is on an interview or something. I want to know, what is like the worst country he's been to? Which I don't know if Speed will say that to just completely like shit on the country. I don't want him to do that, but like, what's one where he faced like the worst racism, or just the worst, it was the worst outcome, you know? I genuinely want to know.
It's one thing trying to say jokes on the internet and get a rise out of somebody without being in person. It's another thing being in person and doing that same thing. Like, that's so degrading to feel like as a human. If I saw a bunch of these little kids making monkey noises at me, I'm gonna teach them what would happen in Chicago.
Yeah,
now we can talk about China, which happened some time ago. Honestly, even I was shocked at how much emotion he had there. I might have fell for the prop propaganda myself too, because I'd be forgetting they still know American content creators and watch them. I thought the great Chinese firewall was ironclad, but apparently a lot of people in China just watch YouTube by turning on a VPN. And also, he got reposted so much while he was in China on Chinese social media that he became a celebrity in that short time he was there. In 3 days of being in China on Chinese TikTok, he got 2.3 million followers. Some people there ain't even know him. They just took a pic with him because they saw everyone doing it. Restaurants there were advertising that Speed visited on
that's
posters
fire.
so people would eat there. With China's streams,
That's
what
actually
broke the
fire.
so-called Western propaganda, at least to my view, is the fact that America and other places are supposed to be seen as the most advanced technological places. And when Speed went to China, people saw how it wasn't even close. They not only have high-speed rail subway stations through damn near the whole country, but he could still stream in the subway with 5G Wi-Fi and had no connection loss. The fact they got good Wi-Fi built up enough in the subway so he can stream in HD is already advanced as hell. And in almost any city in China, he showed that you get full 5G Wi-Fi for free. I'd be scared to connect to airport Wi-Fi here, let alone a city Wi-Fi. I feel like I'm gonna wake up one day after connecting to airport Wi-Fi and see a Mossad agent looking at me through some spyware. People also didn't know how good Chinese cities looked until Speed started showing them, which once again is literally one
Oh my god.
Throughout his streams, he was showing drone footage of the biggest
That place looks beautiful. Hold up. My bad. I paused it right there. That place looks beautiful. Dude, I want to travel I want to go to every country, man. Maybe not every, you know. It'd be shaky in some of them. Cannot lie. I cannot lie. But there's a lot of countries I do want to go to. Because I'm from the US, but I've never been out of the country yet.
This is crazy.
Oh yeah, that looks beautiful, man.
Oh my God.
That looks beautiful.
This is crazy. Show the whole city. Tell Taylor switch back real quick.
Taylor, switch back to us real quick for a minute.
The wild thing about all this is because he was showing their cities on stream, he started to get accused of being a Chinese spy and operative trying to do propaganda for the country. To the point where his cameraman had to make a statement saying they've gotten $0 from the Chinese government. It's not like Speed went on his stream every day and was like, the empirical rule of Xi Jinping is the greatest, most amazing rule with zero corruption and there are no problems in this country. To the internet, if he isn't a staunch critic of the Chinese government 24/7, then he might as well be a spy. You never see this criticism when someone from another country visits America. It's always the opposite way. Two things can be true at once. China has good technology and actually, you know, invests citizens' tax dollars into the people, and has at times government corruption where the people can't do much to fight against it. The people there also did the same thing, showed him love by giving him gifts for even coming. I feel like if he was being paid by the Chinese government as propaganda, the American government would have found out and exposed him for it by now. You don't think the CIA was already watching every move he was doing there? They probably had a custom task force assigned to Speed to see everything he was doing in China. People may not notice it, but creators have fully taken over how the public perception is on global issues. Before, when it was just news channels, it was way worse because you got one perspective, which most of the time was biased. Also, the people at these news channels could be paid off too, and without social media, it was way harder for the public to find out. The main way people's minds used to change is big actors and musicians showing different places. MJ was the real master at this. It was a part of why he was so big. And nowadays, it may start off with something simple like Speed visiting Africa or China and someone seeing something cool there, then that person doing their own research and deciding to visit after realizing it's not as bad as they were told. Anyways, that's gonna be all for now. Happy New Year, and let me know what
Literally, bro, Speed is one of one, man. I love how far Speed has come, because when he first started off, I will say that boy was a little annoying. I didn't like him at all. But once he started traveling to different countries and showing like what they do and embracing their cultures, like that man just, oh man, he stamped himself. Like I think Speed is the greatest streamer of all time. I genuinely think so. And I think Kai Cenat is the greatest as well. But that boy Speed, he has the whole world in his hand. Like the world is truly his. Crazy enough. I think it's amazing what he's doing. There was actually this clip. I wonder if I can find it quick enough before I end this video. But there was a guy who was actually crying because he saw the real Africa and not what the US was feeding him. It was actually this video right here.
Man, this whole time, bro, they made us fucking think Africa was such a poor country, bro. Such a place you wouldn't want to be at, bro. And Speed is single-handedly changing my perspective on life. Like the music in Africa, the culture, everything, every single aspect of Africa just makes me inside feels so good, yo. It makes you just want to leave America. Bruh, I feel like America is the trap. America is the trap. The American dream is the trap. Everybody else is free, but not free from America. America's the problem, bro. America's the fucking problem. And I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Like, Speed, thank you, bro.
Nah, this really shows, like, what Speed is doing is really helping a lot of people. Like, I think it's amazing that a lot of people can see all these different cultures and see it from the perspective of Speed too, because Speed is a black man, you know? Like, if a white man and a black man were to go to different countries, like, the black man would get treated worse in 9 out of 10 of the countries, you know? Maybe even 10 out of 10. It's great to see what Speed is doing, and it's amazing how far he's came. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. The original video will be linked in the description. If y'all want to go check it out, leave it a like or watch it again to give them that view. But yeah, all that being said, just gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. If y'all enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It would be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out. I think the era of 20 billionaires we should watch. Let's do this one.
I think you would prefer the human race to endure, right? You're hesitating.
Yeah, well,
yes?
I don't know. I would.
Yeah, no, that sounded weird. That sounded weird. That sounded weird. I'm staying far away from that man as possible.
I would,
This is a long hesitation. This is a long hesitation.
There's so many questions implicit in
Should
this.
the human race survive?
Yes.
Okay.
But.
Billionaires. Just their existence to many people is seen as controversial and not needed. And the only people that really disagree with that is other billionaires. I mean, you don't have a lot of people who are working paycheck to paycheck that say, you know what, I think the CEO of the company I work for deserves an extra $50 million bonus at the end of the year, while I get an extra 50 cents an hour increase at the end of every year. Yeah. That sounds fair. But then you have other people say, well, without the billionaires, a ton of people wouldn't have the jobs they work. And in a sense, that is true. A lot of people do work for these billionaire companies.
Really?
Now, if you were to ask me, should billionaires even exist? I'm definitely on the no side. Like, I can't even fathom what you do with all that money. I don't think just because they'd have to pay their employees some more that they'd say fuck it and bail out on their company. But at the end of the day, they still do exist. And as long as you live in America or any other Western country, it ain't gonna change. Before some people try to make it some political issue, no. Both sides use them to their advantage. And I think what really ramped up the talk about billionaires online in the past couple of years is how much they've changed. Like in the past, billionaires were very private and didn't even want people to know them. Here and there, they may have done an interview or been in some newspaper, but other than that, they would be focusing on growing their company. And nowadays, if you look at all the billionaires we know the most online, they're all trying to either be influencers or publicly liked. Which is why I could never feel bad for any of the hate they get, because they choose to be in that position. Like, no one—
Bro, Elon is a prime example. He always does stuff for people to like. My bad.
Impact
I just choked on a nut. He always does stuff so that people can be like, oh shoot, he's a great guy. It's like he grips so hard, bro. Oh my god. Pause. Oh my god. But yeah, Elon tries way too hard to be like, he tries way too hard.
I told Elon Musk to start tweeting all day and running around on stage with a chainsaw. And that's a perfect transition to start with our first cornball bill. It's funny because in the past, I'd say Elon was probably the only one billionaire that were trying to be influencers and publicly liked that was actually publicly liked. I look back at it now and think it's insane how he managed to be one of the only liked billionaires while being the richest one. And predominantly the people that liked him were the political party that usually takes them the most. This man was put on LeBron levels of PR in his prime. You had rappers mentioning him in their songs. Like, he really had that 2016 Reddit humor on lock. The only problem is, though, he had the 2016 Reddit humor on lock. He stayed with that type of humor and never evolved. Oh, and he also became one of the most controversial government employees in American history. But if you ask me the bigger sin, it was clips like this. And yes, you will watch all of these clips and get them.
USA! 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 Ah! America's gonna reach seen before. The future is gonna be amazing.
I am become meme. Yeah, pretty much. I'm living the meme. It's like there's living the dream and there's living the meme, and it's pretty much what's happening, you know.
So you said if they kill the company, it's them. But doesn't the buck stop with you? I mean, you're on. I have to say, choose your question carefully. There's 5 minutes left.
There's a saying that money can't unlame you, and Elon proves it every time. One of the cringiest things he does a lot is change his Twitter profile picture to however he's feeling at that time. Like, there was a time he changed it to Edward Elric a couple of years ago because he was in his anime phase, I guess. He changed it to this monstrosity when NFTs were at their peak. And just by doing that, the NFT price went up by 20%. Surely he didn't own any of the NFT at that time. And the reason why he changed it was just for fun and not to artificially boost the crypto so he could make more money. He would never do that. He also changed it to a Pepe frog at some point. I told you, I'm not lying. Like, this man is still in his 2016 humor bag. And of course, in his MAGA era, he had multiple different types of profile pictures. Yep, he removed that bio real quick. Man's helped the president to be elected, just to a couple months later get threatened to be deported.
I don't know. I think we'll have to take a look.
No, that's funny. That's actually funny. That man was glazing him so hard. But now he switched up, bro. Switched up. Crazy, man.
We might have to put Doge on Elon.
And before, when Elon was on the internet and people publicly liked him, he would get involved in the memes and shenanigans going on, which was kinda accepted by people because it was the funny billionaire guy posting on the internet. To people, it showed that he was one of the few billionaires that would still try to connect with humans. But nowadays on the internet, no one accepts him trying to be his old self. Like, I don't know if he thought he was gonna be accepted with open arms.
I think internet humor, or that kind of internet humor, is like kind of coming back, but it's coming back in like an ironic way. Bro, like, people make those jokes, but it's more of like a cringe. It's more to be cringe than to be funny. But like, it's so cringe that it is funny. If that makes any sense. And yeah, Elon Musk is like, I think he's one of those people just stuck in that time period. He's like, yeah, I need to be the cringe meme lord.
But that's not how it works. When the whole 100 men versus 1 gorilla meme was going around, he tried to get involved as a joke. Mr. Beast tweeted about it, talking about any volunteers, and he replied, sure. What's the worst that could happen? And you see, if this was Elon a couple of years ago, people probably would have been laughing at him saying that, but everyone saw it and immediately said the joke is over. People tweeted about it, talking about he gotta go first then. I speak for everyone when I say Elon could beat the gorilla by himself and he should prove it as soon as possible. Think about how dank and epic it would be. Me and my homeboys when that gets snapped to bits. Something that topped off his corniness was him hiring people to grind on his account for a game, just so he could flex and say he's top 10 in the world on that game. That's something I do in middle school to flex to my friends that I have a better KD in them in Call of Duty. The fact that a 54-year-old man feels the need to do it for the internet's validation is insane. It's so funny looking back at the clips of him flexing it, knowing he was lying now.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
Paragon board and the build, you're also an innovator there.
Yeah, I've played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are playing. To rise to the top, you have to be exceptional, period, as a human being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional about you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or the top 20 wow, in Diablo?
Yeah.
Next in the lineup of cornball billionaires is Mark Zuckerberg. Mark's had 2 phases of persona to the public. First, we had Inhuman Sentient AI being Mark Zuckerberg, and now we have Inhuman Sentient AI being Mark Zuckerberg, but with curly. Yeah, neither of these eras have worked for his public reception. You know, this man was definitely thinking when he first popped out with that black shirt and gold chain and he rebranded in 2024 that the whole public was gonna love him. But I'm not gonna lie, if I did see this dude randomly in a cafe sipping coffee.
Bro, he looks like a high schooler now, which is crazy. He looks so much like a high schooler. Back then, it's like, dude, it feels like he was just like this reptilian, this alien being. But now it just feels like, it's like, oh, that's Mark. Or at least that's what he wants the public to perceive it as.
I'd probably think he's a chill guy. Like, them old fits were not giving him justice. But then I immediately get a reality check that he's a soulless human being who wants to replace every person on his platform with AI. And now he's hiring an AI super team to dominate the market with it. Somebody gotta tell his PR team that just because his looks change doesn't mean his actions are invisible. Then again, this is the guy who struggled at comprehending that he's a human, so we shouldn't be surprised.
But it is gonna bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still.
I was human.
But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not human.
One of the most corniest times of his public persona was when he was trying to push the metaverse. This man thought the metaverse was gonna take over the world like Facebook did at a point, and his push for it was so obvious, but no one really saw it as good. There was this one moment where he straight up lied about a feature just to get people on it. He introduced that moving legs were coming to the metaverse, which normally with VR is only possible if you have specific leg straps to track your leg movements. But with the metaverse, I guess they would magically know your leg movements and calibrate it towards it, most likely having a default walking running animation. But it turns out the one scene where he showed the legs was staged and actually motion captured. All of the clips I've seen of the metaverse have just looked cringe and not practical. He thought what was gonna happen is that people would do everything in their life through the metaverse. We would all be eating virtual food through the metaverse, having our kids through the metaverse. And you could tell this is true because they have an actual real estate market in the metaverse. People were legit dropping millions for this bullshit a couple of years ago. The regret for that decision has
I remember I almost bought a NFT. I almost bought one, but I almost bought it because I genuinely liked it. It was on OpenSea. I believe it was like $20, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But I'm so glad I didn't buy it because NFTs, I feel like they're completely useless now, or nobody really cares about them. There still is a small niche community for them, but I just feel like I don't care much about them. Hey, unemployed news guy, what's good, my boy? Unlucky, what's good, dog? How you been?
What Mark failed to understand is people in the real world have something called jobs. Sorry for the slur, I know. People are too worried about things they have to take care of in the real world. Maybe if we were in some Wall-E society and all live doing nothing, then yeah, it could work. But as long as people are living and working and don't have real life real estate, the metaverse is never gonna work. Maybe spin back on this in like 2100 and see if it works. You know what's bad?
I think this metaverse would have been way better if it was back in 2020. Like, let's say the metaverse thing came out right before the pandemic, and I'm saying like a few days before, then people hopped on it. I feel like it would have been way better because people can't go outside. But now that the world is like open back up and everything, there's no real point for it. It's like, why would I virtually eat when I can just go out and eat with my homies, you know? Why would I do this when I can just do this IRL? Like, there's no point to it. Back then, sure, it made sense, but now it's just...
Zone's clear. VTOL touching down.
It's completely useless.
Because they've lost billions.
I tried the metaverse shit is so ass. I use my Meet headset for watching TV and movies. It's great for that. Meta? Oh yeah, okay, Meta. I was like, me? Did you say you can go out and eat your homies? Wait. Go out to eat with, wait, did I say that? Go out to eat with the homies? The homies be tasting good, bro.
Investing into the metaverse, which is probably why he's trying to hire an AI team and have a new thing replace it. It clearly didn't work. Also, his new rebranding has felt a bit too aggressive. Nowadays, he's trying to represent like the cool, chill boss who sometimes hangs out with the coworkers after work to do something. But you could tell in certain clips, he's just trying too hard. Like, there's this one clip of him answering why he doesn't like coffee, and it takes him forever to answer.
You drink coffee, man, or no?
Nah.
You don't want one?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you've had it.
I have. Sometimes on vacation, I'll drink it recreationally. It's like every once in a while.
I remember this dude was also, I think Tommy might mention it in this video, but he also trains MMA. And I remember he dropped a few videos of him training MMA. And a lot of people were like, yo, this guy's really chill. He's really chill. He's just like us.